Welcome back to my channel, North Node Rising. This video is for Capricorn North Nodes. How have you been doing? Hopefully your October is going pretty good. Hopefully your September was okay. I'm faring pretty well. I am at work, of course. So let's get into the reading. Always remember too that my communication is in Taurus, so you'll hear a lot of pauses as I try to download or get information about the reading for you. Okay, so keep that in mind. It could be irritating to some people, but that's how I channel. Also, I let Spirit take as long as it needs to take to give me the information that I need. So let's usher in Spirit. Let me fix this a little bit. Spirit, I come to you today on behalf of Capricorn North Node for the month of October. We ask that the sound of the bells resonate up all the way to source and back down again with information. I also call upon my spirit guides and ancestors to give me the information needed for Capricorn North Node. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay, 3 cards for Capricorn North Node. 3 cards for Capricorn North Node. I will show you my book that I have written with some herbs. Talks about certain herbs and has certain recipes in there. Every library should have an herbal book. Just in case anything happens, you should have a quick one. And this one is an easy read, so I'll show you that at the end. We just had a full moon in Aries. So all signs were kind of affected as far as their south node was concerned. And that was in reference to letting go of some things that doesn't serve you anymore. My notes say, in your case, Capricorn, letting go of attachments, emotional security attachments, and that this Aries full moon may have stirred up old habits for you. So we got to remember to release that. 1 card, 3 cards. Okay, let me flip them over. Maybe I'll feel more comfortable. 3 cards for Capricorn North Node. Three cards for Capricorn North Node. There's 1. There's 1. There's 2. 1 more. 1 more card for Capricorn North Node. Okay. There is 3. All right. So we have the King of Swords in reverse. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. And we have the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords. Lack of structure, irrational, illogical. Let me put on my glasses. Lack of integrity, dictator, oppressive, inhumane, aggressive, violent, dishonest, powerless. Upright, it looks like this. And then reverse, it's like this. Okay. The theme for this month is manifesting dreams through structure and building a form that can carry your vision forward. This card says lack of structure. Is that a struggle for you, Capricorn North Node? A lack of structure. Did you want to revert to old habits, as the my notes did say? This is an air card, of course, and the theme is balance, communication, and change. Lack of structure. We do know that Capricorn is, and earth signs in general are structured signs. We also know that Capricorn can have emotional attachments, and that's not a bad thing. But what we're trying to get to with Capricorn North Node is this leadership role. So, with your South Node being Cancer, Cancer, and letting go of the control, letting go of the overly getting into your feelings. Okay. We have to worry about having balance and sound mind. Again, building these forms that can carry your vision forward. And we need to be thinking about our long term goals. Um, Sometimes Capricorn can have the tendency of getting overly tired or burdened, and all or have this all or nothing attitude. So you have to think of the long run. You have to think of the long run, and you have to think of building legacy. Okay. So this lack of structure that the King of Swords is facing can tumble his kingdom or his empire. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone and find ways to get comfortable with not only leadership, but with doing it, doing some things for yourself. There is, and something is coming to mind that maybe you think that there is a wrong way. If you are the leader, you are the king or queen, what you say goes. And if there is a misstep, there's a misstep. Okay. So we have to get out of this earth type of energy of this perfecting, because some things have to be refined. And you, Capricorn North Node, you're trying to get out of your comfort zone and be what you're called to be. I see with the second card, inner conflict, avoiding conflict. Avoiding conflict is resonating, avoiding conflict. Um, you are good at what you do, okay? But sometimes things require this fire type energy where uh, change or rebuilding requires a thing. You don't have to be lukewarm, and you don't have to worry about, or you shouldn't worry about making a stand and then regretting it later. If you feel a thing, whether it doesn't sit well with anyone else, then let it be. Let it be so. Inner conflict, avoiding conflict, compromise, harmony, order, fear, confrontation, lack of competition. So I see and I interpret this card in reverse as you needing to accept who you are, but with this leadership role, you also need to be mindful of your position and not be afraid of confrontation, but you also need to do it in love. We don't throw away what our South Node was. We don't throw away that Cancer part, the good parts, and I shouldn't say good, but those positive aspects of Cancer, that is love. Love, that's coming to me. Capricorn, you want to build uh, forms that will carry your vision forward. You want to do things in love, abruptness, not sharpness. The Capricorn North Node may be challenging for some of you that's coming across. Maybe you have been even misunderstood. You are being misunderstood, Spirit is saying, is because you don't want to be what you're called to be. You don't want that role. That the role of Capricorn is it's one of boldness, but the balance of it is love. So you can't be afraid of who you are, but sometimes you may misspeak or you find yourself misspeaking, or if you are a sign that you already have that issue, you may find yourself speaking out of turn. You do have to balance listening. You have to balance listening. You have to balance reproof, but you also will find in that will make you a better leader. Okay? That'll make you a better leader. Right now, we have another air sign card with this Nine of Swords. Are you having obsessive thoughts? What are you thinking? What are you thinking about? Where is your mind? Lead from authenticity, not facade. Are you in a fantasy world right now? Are you not wanting to face truths? Some of you may be coming out of that. Obsessive thoughts, fear, anxiety, negativity, insomnia. Are you not being able to sleep? Nightmares, guilt, mental anguish. Okay. He's on a bed with the swords. Is that swords of truth? Are you coming to some truths or understanding about some things? Face your fears. Face your fears. Learn to cope. Learn to let go. Learn to let go. So this month is for October. You're going to watch that Cancer energy. The full moon, it deposited a lot of South Node energy this month, this full moon in Aries. So you want to watch being overly attached, overly emotional, but you do want to keep that love aspect of things as you plan and as you structure to be the leader that you're called to be. Yes. Let me look in my notes to see if there's anything else. Disciplining yourself in structure, embracing structure. I think you're coming to that understanding. I think some of you squirm because if you are a sign, let's say you're an air sign, and that structure, you are being called with your North Node to have that structure. You may be squirming. Even if you're a fire sign, you might not like or be familiar with that structure, but that structure will serve you. It's good to be regimented sometimes, but make sure that it's balanced. Make sure that it's balanced, especially right now we are in Libra season. Make sure this energy is balanced with love and compassion. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to leave you right now. And let me show you my book real quick. This is the front of it. The Essential Family Herbal Survival Guide, 20 plus herbs and food when you can't get to a doctor. So this is my book here, and I will leave it either in the description or the comment section. And I think that's it. I will see you next time. Stay tuned for the Libra spotlight for this month. Bye-bye.